Hello. Have you ever thought about turning your backyard into a haven for birds? Well, creating homemade bird feeders can be a great way to do that. Homemade bird feeders use recycled materials and seeds to create a sustainable and renewable source of food for local bird life. Today, we will go over different types of birds and bird feeders. Then we will go over how to create a homemade bird feeder using recycled material. And then finally, we will go over the benefits of bird feeders and how they impact our world. First off, when we step out into the garden, there are many different types of bird feeders you can look at getting to feed the bird population. Different types of feeders may include one that comes with already compacted seeds, as seen in this photo here where there are balls of seeds, or where they are loosely stored in a container. Another type of bird feeder that uses a sugar syrup to imitate nectar of a flower is used to feed hummingbirds and is often painted red and yellow to imitate the flowers that hummingbirds would feed from. Not only this, bird feeders can also be open shelters that just store loose piles of food for the birds. These serve as shelters during storms or from other predators while trying to find a safe place to eat in a bustling city. According to the Cornell Lab of Ornithology, the best type of bird seeds to use while filling your bird feeders are black oil sunflower seeds. These seeds will provide the most nutritious diet for the birds while being the least interruptive to most species. Now that we've learned about different types of bird feeders, we will step into the workshop and start building our own. When building your own bird feeder, you have many different options. According to the National Auburn Society, the best way to do this would be using recycled materials such as plastic bottles, wooden spoons, wooden dowels, or old paper towel holders. Another way to create bird feeders are through items such as pine cones or, as I said, paper towel holders, and coating them in substances such as peanut butter or Crisco, a safe fat for the birds to eat that will adhere the seeds to the different materials. Today, we will be looking at building a bird feeder that holds seed rather than having the seed stuck to it. First, you'll start out by getting an empty plastic bottle and a wooden dowel. You'll want to cut your dowel to about twice the width of the bottle. From there, you will poke a hole on each side of the bottle using a pair of scissors, and you'll want them to be opposite from each other. This hole will be used to stick our dowel through, and this will be what the birds rest on while eating the seeds. From there, you will want to cut a hole above the dowel, small enough so that a bird's beak may be able to get through it and access the food while not creating a large enough hole for seeds to fall through. After you do that, you want to pull the flap open so they are able to access the food. This will create an enclosed container for seeds that is resistant to the elements and is using recycled elements so they do not end up in the landfill. From there, you'll want to take string or twine and you'll want to tie it to the top of your bottle using any type of secure knot. And from there, you can throw the other end of your string around a tree and tie the other end for a secure connection. Now that we've learned how to build our own bird feeder, we're going to step back out into the garden to explore the benefits that bird feeders offer society. Bird feeders, according to the University of Illinois Extension, provide as a fun and interactive craft activity for families and friends. Bird feeders are a simple craft that don't take much time or effort and can be done by almost anyone. These crafts can help relieve anxiety, create a sense of joy, and bring happiness and connection to relationships. Not only do bird feeders serve as a fun craft and a way to connect people, they also have many benefits to nature and our world. Bird feeders help boost biodiversity by providing a source of food for many species of birds, many which may be endangered. Now that we've looked at the benefits, in conclusion, today we learned about many different types of bird feeders and the types of seeds that they can store. We learned about how to build a bird feeder and how using recycled materials can help the environment and how it is the best thing to do when creating your own bird feeder. And we learned about the various benefits, whether it be boosting biodiversity, helping improve our world, or just being a fun craft between you and your family. Thank you for joining me today as we learned about the wonderful world of birds and how to help feed them.